There was a business owner who was always busy. They had clients, they had everything. They had clients, they were always busy, fully booked, and everything. However, she spent about 6 hours answering same WhatsApps, the same question on WhatsApp. How much is your product? How much is your service? And how long do you take to finish? And stuff like that. And this was just this this took about 6 hours of her time every week answering the same question. Then I recommended that they set up an automatic WhatsApp message response. So they did a PDF on all of the price lists. Every time the client would make an inquiry on the pricing, they would be redirected to the WhatsApp message price list rather with yeah. So that alone saved my client about 6 hours of work every week. And that meant that she could take in an extra client for the month, which was about 3,000 rands a month. So my client gained an extra client, not from working harder, but she stopped doing the wrong work. And this is what this lesson is all about. Welcome to Kula Businesses Day. I'm Pumla, your business builder, and we're on lesson 3.4. And this lesson is the lesson that is about giving your time back or getting your time back. Every task in your business fits into one of three categories: do, cut, or delegate. And if you apply them consistently, they will change how you use every hour of every single day. Let's start with the do. This is your highest value activities, the things that only you can do. Key client relationships that depend on your personal credibility. Decisions that require your judgment. The core work that produces the best quality. This is where your time belongs. Protect this column fiercely. Okay, let's move on to delegate. You delegate. These tasks need to happen, but they don't need to be done by you specifically. And here's another thing. Delegation does not need a full-time employee to happen. A family member can handle admin for two days a week. A WhatsApp auto reply, a template someone else can fill in, a part-time freelancer, a part-time bookkeeper, freelance support. The options are broader than people think. Cut this. And this is the category most people skip. So the tasks that feels productive but produces nothing. Cut that out. The report that no one reads. The meetings that solve nothing. The social media posting with no strategy. The tasks that you do out of habit and not purpose. These tasks are stealing your most productive hours. I want you to do this exercise for me so that you can be able to count how many hours you either wasted or you put into production. So you're going to have the cut, delegate, or do columns. In those columns, you're going to write everything that you did last week, every task, what you did, what you set out to do, what you actually did, what your errands, anything that you did last week that went into maybe making sure that you produce results in your business. And then I want you to calculate how many hours you spent um, on each column, the cut and the delegate columns. So I want you to calculate those hours and tell me how many hours you spent on each column. Drop your answers in the comment below. I really want to know what you would cut, what you would delegate. Even if it's just one answer, I'm interested to know what you would, how yours look like. All right, let's recap. Do what only you can do. delegate what needs to happen but doesn't need you, and cut what doesn't need to happen at all. On our next lesson, we build your weekly ops rhythm, the default structure, not just when you're motivated. Subscribe. Do your weekly audit tonight. I'm Pumla, your business builder.